All right, we're here today with Baker University head women's basketball coach Ben Lister. Coach, entering year number 5 here for the Wildcats. Give us a little vision of your team this year. Just kind of give us an outlook of your returners and just give us a vision of this team.
Well, I'm excited to be back talking with you, Tyler, about basketball. Means games are right around the corner, and really can't believe it's my 5th year, but excited to be a part of this team and this program. We're in a position right now where we've achieved some success the last couple of years, and we have a good group of players that have been a part of that are back and ready to make another push for us to compete to win the conference and make another national tournament. So our goal here is to be the best. We feel like we have a group that has really bought into that mentality with their work ethic, with how hard they push each other, with their chemistry. They really are a selfless group and have shown a lot of great characteristics early in practice and really done a nice job of improving every single day. We're just looking forward to watching them get into competition and see where we're at. We have a core group of returning starters, 4 starters back from a team that pushed Oklahoma Baptist in the national tournament and came up just a little bit short. We really are going to rely on those 4 kids with Taylor Chase, who's another senior for us, but Ericka Simpson, Jamie Hodge, Kelsey Larson, and Macy Walsh are our 4 returners. With that group and some kids that have been in the program the last couple of years that I think have really progressed over the last 6 to 8 months. We really feel like our leadership is going to be great. We feel like we have very good experience, and those kids are going to be relied on heavily early in the year to really set the tone as we break in 7 new players. With that group of 7, we really feel like we've added some athleticism. I think we're going to be more athletic than we were last year. I think we're going to be quicker on the perimeter. And we feel like those kids are really going to push early for playing time. That makes practice very competitive. It makes it really exciting to be there every single day because they're really challenging each other to get better. And we're seeing some of our young players really step up and try to compete to take away minutes from some of our kids that have been here the last couple of years. And it's really a battle every single day, which means we're improving. So excited about the group. I think our team, has a chance to really gel and do some really positive things this year. I think that we have a great mix of size, athleticism, ability to shoot the basketball. I think we're a very versatile group. They're a lot of fun to be around. They're fun to coach, and they make my job easy in practice a lot of times without having to really get on them hard because they really push themselves and are demanding of themselves. And you love that in your players. Those are the type of kids that we try to recruit here, and we feel like we build a team that has that mentality.
Coach, you guys are coming off back-to-back seasons in which you played at the national tournament. What are some qualities you see in this team that maybe you saw in these last 2 teams, and what do you hope they bring into this season from that past experience?
I think one of the main qualities is just the fact that we have really good depth again. I think one of the reasons we've been successful the last couple of years is we've been able to overcome times where we've had a couple kids maybe get hurt or injured, and we've had really good players behind them that have been able to step in and help us be successful. So I think this team has a lot of depth. I think it has a lot of versatility, and it really has a chance to be very good on the defensive end. I think we're more athletic than we were last year, which is we're saying a lot because we had a pretty good team last year. But I think we're going to be a little bit quicker, maybe be able to get out and do some different things defensively that we didn't do last year. But a group that understands how to win, they understand how to show up and practice every single day, and they're not about themselves. That's something that's been a trait of our teams the last couple of years is we don't have selfish players. We had 1 kid last year that averaged double figures, and everybody else was at about 8 points or less. So those types of things I see with this group. They're unselfish, they get along great, they work really hard, and they know that it takes playing on both ends to be successful in this league, and they're showing those characteristics early in practice.
Well, Coach, now let's talk about the Heart of America Athletic Conference. This is always one of the top-tier conferences in the NAI Division I level. 3 teams advanced to the tournament in Independence last year. What are your expectations for the Heart this season?
I expect the same. Would not be surprised if we have at least 3, if not more. I think the whole definition of our league this year is that it's a growing league. We're growing obviously with expansion, and I think our talent level and depth in our conference is growing as well. And we've continued to see the benefits of the level of talent rising in our league on the national level. We've competed well against other premier programs and conferences at the national tournament and really gained a lot of respect. And I think that's going to continue. I think our league is very deep this year. It's going to be a transitional year. We have, at least 5 new coaches in our league, with Central Methodist and Peru and Graceland all having new coaches, and we have 2 new teams in our league. So there's going to be a lot of transition for us that have been in the league for a little bit, learning some new styles and some new ways of playing, and going against some teams and some programs that are going to have some changes in them. But we're looking forward to that. We know that it is a mental grind to win this league, and with the number of conference games that we have, we know that we have our hands full, and we're going to have to show up every single night. But I expect the league to be deep. I think there's probably, anywhere from 4 to 6 teams that have a chance maybe to really compete and win the conference, maybe even more. And that is a testament to a lot of really good coaching in our league, and players getting better and better in our league. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We love being in the heart of America. We feel like it really is a challenge and prepares us for the national level, and we're looking forward to going out and putting ourselves in position to compete once again to try to win the league.
Thank you, Coach. Good luck this season.
Thanks.
All right, we're here today on Heart Media Day with Baker University senior point guard Ericka Simpson. Ericka, entering your senior year, you're now in that leadership role as the point guard as well. Talk about how you've become a leader now in your 4th year here at Baker.
Well, I think that I've always strived to be a leader on and off the floor for my team, but I can't say that I've always been confident in that role. For example, like last year, the years before, if you'd ask me on a scale of 1 to 50 how comfortable I felt, I would probably give you 17 to 38, depending on the situation, the day, the game. But I think the experience and all the hard work I put in over the years and with my teammates, I can give you a 50 this year. I feel comfortable. I feel comfortable with my teammates and the senior group we have, so I think we'll be able to be successful.
Ericka, you've been a part of the last 2 national tournament teams. Now looking for a 3rd straight, your senior year appearance at the national tournament. What are some qualities you see in this year's team that maybe you saw in the last year's successful teams?
Well, we have quick guards, and we have strong posts. We have a lot of height this year, which has been successful for us in the past. But one thing that we really pride ourselves on is each year we've always had great team chemistry, and I think Coach does well with that by having us come in June and work out all month. We really get a bond together, and I think that's one of our strongest qualities, is we're all really close and really good friends, both on and off the floor.
And this interview today is for the Heart of America Athletic Conference Media Day. So all 12 schools will be part of this. Talk about the Heart of America Athletic Conference. Talk about the competitiveness and what it's like to play in that conference each year.
It's always really competitive. I don't feel like there's ever a top dog or an underdog where you can walk into a game feeling completely confident that you're going to win or lose. And Lister always tells us that we have to come in ready to play the top of our game every game against no matter who we're playing, because on any given day in this conference, I feel like whoever wants it the most can win. So in order for us to be successful this year, we're going to have to be on top of our game each and every conference game.
Ericka, you are a 4-year player here at Baker and played all 4 of your years of your career for the Wildcats. Tell us about what it means to you to put on that Baker uniform, and what's it like to play for Baker University.
Over the last 4 years, Baker's really become a home away from home for me. I see my teammates as family. I've made really close relationships with faculty here, classmates here, and just being able to put on a uniform and be a part of a successful program for Baker means everything to me and everything to my teammates, just because of how close we are here.